Good evening. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for joining Learn Love Tarot. Hi, I'm Angie, and I'll be your spiritual stewardess this evening. I have in the description box a community post link so that you can see my channel messages from this morning and understand where my questions are coming from for tonight. Today is a path of tradition. So if you add the days, the numbers of your month, day, and year of your birthday, and add those two numbers again and keep reducing until you get to a single digit. If you happen to be a life path 5, then there might be some extra messages in here for you this evening, as well as for us all, because it is a 5 energy today, meaning there's change afoot. I also got the So Much for My Happy Ending song, Avril Lavigne. That was from her Under My Skin album in 2004. I also heard I'm the Great Pretender. Yes, I'm the Great Pretender. So, in addition to that, I saw a yo yo, a hand and a yo yo, and the yo yo is on the down and getting ready to be pulled back up. Okay, and it feels kind of like this week for sure. Little energy, mini roller coasters of energy. It's been up and down. In addition to that, I saw there was a siren that went off as I was writing out the number 5 in the Hierophant. 1987 may be relevant for you. Hey, Becky, how are you? I'm so happy to see you here. Thanks so much. I have something for you, by the way. Um, and then when I was writing this morning, the crows outside were going mad. They were just going nuck and futz. So I'm like, okay, Spirit has a message for somebody. They're trying to get a hold of you. In addition, we had this morning the sun sextiling Jupiter. So that means it's a flow, it's a helper. So that sun and Leo energy. So allowing that light to shine on you, allowing your learning to shine, using that learning, whatever lessons you've learned along the way, that's going to be lucky and it's going to actually help bring you money and success. Not only that, but it's a great day for love. We do have Mercury in retrograde here, conjoining Venus in the sign of Virgo. And then I just saw a to-do list that was like 100 miles long. They were like checkbox, 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 like just endless check boxes. And then the energy of yesterday's song that I did not get to do a reading on because of all the events I described in my post. That song was about selling out, and the author, the singer, was not sure. He wanted to go commercial with his music. And that was the song Hunger Strike. And so I thought today we'd take a look at what needs a deeper look. Is this a situation within ourselves or is it with someone else? And then when I did pull cards asking these same questions, I got the answer of limitless. And the only thing stopping, there's this self worth issue, right? But that's about to be upended because that was a 27 card, meaning that's a 9. So that's the end of that. So let's just kind of get some context here and see where we go. And then I have some extra questions I'd like to ask after that. In addition, definitely kind of some kind of invisible bars here, whether they are cultural, societal. It does feel like these are within ourselves, but I'm not convinced yet that those were not placed upon us in our upbringing. I just don't know that y'all know what those might be. So let's see where we go here. Oh, there's the cornucopia. That's where we're going to stop here. It's the number 11. So the first 3 top cards, yeah. So here is our 8 energy, the magician and the mirror. So I talk about that we work through our self-worth issues and relationships because they are a mirror to us about what needs healed within us inside. Here's that balance energy of that yin and yang here happening. It's a 22. So in 1111 energy. In addition, it's right here under this card. Again, that's posted on my community page if you want to have a look. Um, I asked where or how can we be limitless? And it's a gal carrying two bags, and it says, I am safe. It's only change. And our day is a 5 day, which is a number of change, a vibrational frequency of change. So balance is coming. She has two bags. There are two sides to our own selves, masculine and feminine energies. And then it's a 22 card. This may be connected to kind of blocking, the self worth issue, blocking our vibrational rise. This blue and yellow energy keeps coming through, a block of communication, a block of the throat chakra, and with yellow being the solar plexus of our happiness. It's like we're not communicating that happiness. There's some kind of a block here. Additionally, I asked about what advice does spirit have about our self-worth? What do we need to know? And this card says, it is my birthright to live fully and freely. I give the invisible bars. Okay, gotcha, spirit. I give to life exactly what I want life to give to me. I am glad to be alive and I love life. Now we are at the crescent moon stage. We are waxing on the light towards the full moon. That is the upswing on our vibrational roller coaster. That is divine masculine energy of building the tracks that we want to have a ride for. So at the full moon, we get the ride we get and we don't throw a fit. How do we build that ride? Well, that's right now. We've got 2 weeks to build this ride. Okay, guys. And additionally, here, what's our last card up here up top? What I say. So when we bring that vibration in ourselves and we balance within ourselves, and wait till you see the reading I pulled for Lionsgate for the spiritual view tomorrow, you will just, I mean, it was wow. Needless to say, that was crazy. So this is man holding a heart. So it's another 45, and that's a 9. I said this is connected. 27 is also a 9. So this is a change within ourself that needs to be adjusted here. In addition, I asked about these charms. I asked what will be symbols or clues that will help us see what these issues of self-worth are all about. I got a guitar. I got a little birdie, which I think was the crows this morning trying to alert us to this fact, right? There's something you don't want to change that you're afraid to change. And I think you don't think you can have it, but you can. But you can. Okay. I am glad to be alive and I love life. Now, the waxing crescent moon is a time of where we have courage, where we build these tracks because we need to have faith in our dreams and we need to get to the top of that roller coaster so we can have a good ride, right? Now, on the bottom here with cornucopia, what I just say. So at the top of the roller coaster is the full moon. We need to build the track so we can get to the top. You're harnessing the moon. So we're harnessing these emotions regarding our own self-worth. I don't know if this is conscious to us or not. So let's see where we go. Okay, guys? I think that Mercury retrograde with that big internal spotlight asking us to look inside and what wanted to peek underneath here, a 41, which is another 5. This is Archangel Uriel. She has a book of esoteric knowledge. This is something in your subconscious. So I said, I don't know that you're aware of it. In addition, with that moon energy, that can be confusion. Okay, Cancer, Pisces energy there. So I don't know that we're aware of it. Okay, let's see where we go, guys. Who is the great pretender here? Let's look what's going on at the splits. We've got fast, passionate communication coming in. And there's our Temperance energy. This is the sister card to the Hierophant. So there it is right there. There's a frog, and that is hopping into a new cup of energy. That is self love. In addition, the charms are a really fancy goldfish, a cat, a snail, and again, that guitar energy and the little birdie. So it's like dance like no one's watching kind of energy, changing our vibrational frequency. And then I am safe. It's only change here. We got a five-pointed star. And then this little symbol, you guys don't have to tell me if you look at the picture, but it looked like a spoon, like a wooden spoon. And I was like, "Ooh, if you've ever gotten spanked with a wooden spoon, oh man, that's smart." So this may very well be stemmed and very deep rooted. Okay. Our angel number for today is 878, because today is the 7th. 878. We got that Lionsgate portal tomorrow. We have a whole bunch of activities happening at the Spiritual View. So excited. There we go. I did that little. I was like, okay, we must be done. There's the moon energy again. We're continuing to look in this trash can here that doesn't contain anything. It always reminds me of like being a kid. You keep going back to the refrigerator, opening and closing, thinking there's going to be something new all of a sudden showing up. This is continuing to look at something that there's nothing left. There's nothing in that trash can. We're reviewing a situation. There's nothing left in the Hierophant energy. You've already learned the lesson. Okay. And when I was writing that number 5 in the Hierophant, that's when the sirens outside went. Okay. So Spirit's trying to get your attention, guys. Okay. There's that 10 of swords. This is something that was definitely ouchy, but we're done because tens, we're past the end of the 9. And the 10 means that we're getting over it. That is the sun that comes up on the traditional 10 of swords card. That's where we're heading towards. And in this card, this yellow bird, the little birdie, has outsmarted this cowbird here. Cowbirds steal the nests of other birds. So after the hard work has already been done, here comes that big ol' ass cowbird stealing the nest, and see how it's pushed the eggs that they were creating out of the nest. So your energy's been stifled here. However, again, this is done. So we're walking away from what doesn't work for us and facing that 10 swords of truth, facing the mirror, the magician and the mirror. And this is fire and ice energy, taking that fire that might have felt burned us up and turning it into magic. Okay. What is the situation? So, the people I'm speaking to today with this, whatever this 10 of swords really knocked you on your butt. Okay. But you're about to get up. Okay. You're about to get up. What is the situation? Stop it. The Hierophant, really. Thank you, Spirit. So, see how this bigger rat is like a teacher here talking to all the other rats. This is tradition, though. In this deck, this is talking about this rat is kind of repeating back or parroting out what he's been taught. This is cultural norms, this is societal bars, this is the expectations of our family. And our first question when I get to wanting to streamline this is, what limiting beliefs and expectations are we conforming to? Right? What are we still pretending? How are we being the great pretender? And I was like, is this another person? It's not. This is within ourselves, okay, guys? And whatever we're pretending to do, we need to balance ourselves out by releasing it because it's not our calling. If, we live in a family of, everybody's been a builder, I don't know, I'm just making something up there, then the expectation is you're going to take over the family business and continue to do that. You've been expected to fall in line about something, right? Oh God, I totally do that. I think Rebecca, I just did that today, looking in my fridge, like, it's not going to change, right? We're still, it's still the same stuff in there that was there before. It's so funny. We do that for sure. Okay, what is the opportunity here, especially with this man holding a heart? If I am talking to a masculine, this is you balancing yourself out by opening up your heart chakra, having the strength to do that. I keep hearing "Have a little faith in me," but that's not the songs I got today. That's the Joe Cocker. Have a little faith in me. So you need to have a little faith in you. Okay, this is a self-worth issue. This feels like I don't belong at the table, but I'm here to tell you you do. And crows, again, we're going crazy. You might become an expert at telling other people how you woke up, how you were conforming, you were following with what you were expected to do. And then you're just going to tell a story about, well, this is the day that I got peed off. And I was like, no more. What's bookending the Ten of Swords here? How are we opening our masculine energy, or how are we surrendering to our heart here, especially after this last perhaps relationship or situation kind of clobbered us and kind of wrecked our self-worth a bit? Wow. Two tens now bookending each other. And in the reading that I did for, I can't wait till you guys see that reading tomorrow. 10 of Pentacles, there's all these bees here. And in the Mercury communication card, there's bees in it. It's in retrograde in Virgo, right? So it's about inner self, our own checklist. I think we're being really hard on ourselves here. We have these expectations. We're always the hardest on ourselves, aren't we? But that needs to change, so that you can have this, what is your birthright, to live fully and freely. Free, set them free. We need to open our heart here. This, whatever we had been doing, it wasn't our heart. Even though it clobbered our heart, it wasn't where our heart was anyway. And I wrote on my notes, but did you even really want it though? Right? But when something clobbers us, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's a weird mismatch of trying to go back and get it, even though you hadn't examined if you really wanted it. I know that's a weird thing, right? What in the recent past has you releasing Ten of Swords and seeing the ace in that? Four of Swords, we've done some recovering and healing from those three swords that broke our heart. Can't make it up, that affected our self-worth. And I know those are logs, but I just saw wine corks. maybe we had been trialing in our sorrows, and as long as it was good wine, I guess. We don't want the crappy kind that gives us a headache or we're allergic to. But we're ready to come out of that 10 swords, okay? The center of the reading, yeah. Oh my gosh. So I don't want to give the reading away for tomorrow because you'll see it in the morning. But the Knight of Wands is the heart of this. This is your creativity. Free, set them free. The Knight of Wands, doesn't care. Honey Badger don't give an ish. Okay. Like, you are going after your heart's desire. You are safe. It's only change. This is like double go for it if I've ever seen it. Go, 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 go. And now, what is in the near future of this Ten of Pentacles? Ten of Pentacles, remember, is the tree of life. That is, the Ten of Cups sits inside of the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Cups is the other person there that has built a life of love with us or something we love, okay, a partnership. And then the Ten of Pentacles is the connectedness to all things, building a community of not only within your own family, or this might be like the big family dinner when everybody brings a dish kind of thing, right? There's everybody is contributing. We're all contributing to help each other heal by holding up mirrors for ourselves. And there's a lot of balance here, in the present moment and in your energy here, Learning Lovers Collective. This is beautiful so far. Now, the devil energy, speaking of tomorrow's reading, tomorrow is a 6th day of the lovers. Okay. Its sister card is the devil. This is false evidence appearing real. This is energy of what skin needs to be shed. Okay. They're just fears. A jackalope does not exist. Point blank, period. It's in our brain. So, what we can do though about those fears is we can understand that that is a neural pathway, that is something that is not ourselves, right? So, I used to teach kids about when we talk negative, and adults too, we still do it, right? It's a pattern. You have to break the habit of talking negatively about yourself to yourself. When you notice yourself doing it, you could say stop it. You can wear a little rubber band that you kind of snap when you notice yourself doing that, and then you redirect. You just go, that is not true. So let's say that that false sense of self that criticizes us is a jackalope. Since we can't say the other jack asterisks, we're just going to say Jack. Shut the F up, Jack. That is not helpful. That starts creating a new neural pathway. Then instead of your brain always routing to that self criticism, okay, this is going, stop it. You're shedding a new skin. You're coming out of this. You might even be teaching people how you did this, guys. You're just, not today, Jack. That is not helpful. That is also not true. Okay. Those are just patterned thoughts. Tens, we're done with that. With that 5 in the middle, that's just incredible. And we've got our 9s. It's the end of that. What's been a block here in the past? Maybe a block to our healing, or being a block to out strategizing this cowbird. The cowbird is Jack, okay? King of Swords. Okay, so that is Aquarius energy. But remember that when it's in the block position, this sort of truth here that in the recent past got you to go, I need to move on from this. This king, okay, was still in the healing mode. And until we're done fully healing, we're not grabbing that sort of truth yet. So remember that even though it is a block, it's on the board. Okay, so it's available to us. This truth is available. And what did I just talk about? This jackalope not even being, it's like, you ain't even real, yo. Okay, because all of these, I see these as poppies here underneath, Wizard of Oz, when they lay in the field of poppies, that's like opium energy. It's illusion. This is that Neptune of illusion. Now, tonight, late, depending on where you are in the world, when the moon goes void, of course, before it shifts into Libra, we have Neptune opposing the moon in Virgo. So that means that this is going to be challenged. We have to use the energies together to see the other side of the fence. We have to understand that this jackalope is a jack asterisk, and that is not us. That is a habit, a pattern of thought that we continue to repeat. If you were perhaps, scorned or told fill in the blank, not good enough by anybody in your environment that had this is the invisible bars, right? Whether it was at school, I sure hope not. Could definitely have been kids at school because kids can be jerks for sure. And then instead of, when we grow up, we're just in adult bodies. That doesn't mean we grew out of those patterns of thought. We instead then become our own bully. That's this jackalope. Okay. We have to train ourselves back out of that pattern of thought. And that energy is available, right? So it takes time to break out of this pattern, guys. Just understand that it's not an overnight thing, but it can be done. You just have whatever your favorite name is. I think Jack Asterix is pretty clever because that's what it is. It's not you. It is a pattern of thought. What does spirit want us to know about this big lesson and about this invisible, this expectation that we've set upon ourselves? Yeah, it's all in our mind. Five of Swords is someone gaslighting us, and this can even be ourselves. We have the 5 and 5 now with the 2 10s bookending. The fives of change, change in communication. Fifth chakra is the throat chakra. This is a change of communication about how we communicate to ourselves. All right. This deer, this poor oh deer, has had to adapt. His home has been uprooted, chopped down. We need to chop away this upbringing, okay? These expectations, these voices in our head. We need to stop being our own mental bully. It's a habit, I promise you. We just need to start firing up new synapses, catching ourselves in that moment. What is the outcome of this 10 of Pentacles? Opportunity to overcome this fear so that this heart energy can open up and come to us. Oh my gosh, wait till you see the reading tomorrow. Page of Wands outcome, throwing caution to the wind, having a beginner's mindset. If this is your first time hearing about neural pathways, we're never too old to learn. The brain is a remarkable organ. It is never too old to learn. In addition, with this man holding a heart energy, um, there have been studies, it's really fascinating that when they've looked at heart tissue under a microscope, they are seeing the same patterns and the same cellular structures as in the brain. So your heart has a freaking brain, guys. And it's that alignment with heart and head that drives the chariot, because only a soul can drive the chariot to balance. Let's keep going. Where's this Page of Wands going? There's the Empress energy. I knew you were there. So, in the Four of Pentacles, for example, that is holding back and holding on. And it shows this Empress fox in her den, like coveting and like hovering over the rabbits she's already caught, as if in panic that there's no more that's going to be found. And I must hold on to these old beliefs, these old things. When she's not being a fox, right? Fox has got a fox. And this is you being the Empress energy here by transforming. I am safe. It's only change. It's time to set down this old baggage, guys. It is old baggage. They are habits. Again, I promise you, walking away from what does not fill our heart. Okay, look at that tiger energy. And tomorrow's song, I can let that out of the bag. Let that cat out of the bag. But Tiss, um, the Roar song, Katy Perry, and you're gonna hear me roar. And it's like I am the eye of the tiger, the fighter. So you're gonna roar about this, guys, and you're gonna start singing a new tune. That's for sure. You've got to throw caution to the wind and have the strength to walk away from this, from these old patterns. In addition, the dark is on the left and the moon, the crescent waxing is on the right. This is where we are today. I drew that in my notes. And that crescent moon waxing, turning the light on, was the yo-yo. So, the yo-yo string is straight, meaning it's at the down of that new moon, the bottom of the roller coaster, where we get off, we walk to another ride in the park, and now we're building the tracks of the ride we actually want to be on. But you can't do that if you keep riding the same ride over and over again, right? Right. Let's see here. What might you be throwing caution to the wind about? This is also the energy, Three of Wands. So, Two of Wands is the manifesting, Two of Wands is the should I stay, should I go, what action should I take? You already decided. Because the Page of Wands is here in addition, that is another wand. That is the Four of Wands. Wait till you see the reading tomorrow. That's all I got to say. And here's this yellow birdie now that we saw the cowbird stealing the nest of in the first card out, because you have figured out how to outsmart that cowbird. You figured out how to outsmart your own dang jack asterisk of that thought pattern. Look what's flying in toward her. Just saying. Just saying. What is the story here? These are our book ends. What's up? What's up with the Empress? Happy Moon! Hey, girl. Hey. Oh, you are being a good girl. I so believe you. Just teasing you. Look at her. This is the Sun card, another female lioness. We've got this Empress energy, and I set up here. If you are a masculine listening, first of all, you're not probably part of my channel if you are not evolved, an evolved masculine. So thank you for being an evolved one. Thank you for being a real OG if you've been here from the beginning, especially. I mean, this is beautiful energy by tapping into this surrendering to our heart. We're coming into balance here, and it's bringing in the 1111. Okay. I am safe. It's only change. That word gets a bad rap. Even just the sound of the word can incite the fear of many. The sun energy coming through loud and clear is just beautiful. This transformation in walking towards your ultimate happiness is the outcome. Hello. Hello. Taking a deep dive there, Queen of Cups. There's that moon energy right next to the sun, the yin and the yang. Oh my goddess. Harnessing our emotions because we dared to dive deep into them and finally get this thing healed once and for all. And this thing is our patterns, right? That were not serving us. It's all in our head. This is gaslighting our damn selves, which nobody ain't got time for. And we've got this sun energy too, and the Three of Wands, this bright, beautiful sun. You are in charge. Okay, this is harnessing the water of our emotions, tapping into that masculine energy. Leo is a fixed sign. And the Empress energy would be that Libra energy. And that's what the moon is turning towards tonight. This is soon, guys. This is not in the far off distance. Okay, I just want to peek what's under this. Oh yeah, Angel of Balance. Look at the yellow and the blue that was coming up in our present situation. That was coming up in our getting our ass beat with a wooden spatula. But then I looked at my notes and I was like, oh, holy crap. I sketched a looking glass or like a, detective. What are those things called? What is that? Looking at examining something from from in a deeper way. And in the mermaid deck, the Three of Wands, it's not a compass. What is that? Help me out. What is that? Uh, it's a magnifier, a reflector. It's the old school, the detective movies, and what is that thing? Did I even say it right? It's not a looking glass. Anyway, um it might just even be we need some more water to balance this out, okay? And in addition, we had this moon at the bottom of the deck. And if you didn't catch the beginning, Rebecca and I were joking about how, when you keep looking in the refrigerator over and over again, even though you've been there 10 times, this coyote here keeps checking this empty trash can to see if something has appeared. So whatever you've been confused about, that has not changed. It's there's still nothing there for you. Okay. This new thing, however, oh, the sun. I'd say, I'd say there's something for you. There's the thinking woman. She has that book again, the esoteric knowledge showing up. That has nothing for you. What I just say? That's a 27, another 9. It keeps showing up over and over. A 47 is an 11. And it feels like if this is your energy who I'm reading for tonight, you're harnessing that moon energy, tapping into esoteric knowledge, walking away twice from what does not serve you. And let's see what comes. Oh, what comes in? What comes towards you? Oh, just more passion. And what's sitting on his dang head? A crow. We have the 8-8 portal tomorrow. There's the King of Wands. I mean, it doesn't get better than that. Whatever this old thing was, you were blocking it by telling yourself you couldn't have something. Okay. And if you do not carve out that space and create new space, then something new can't come in. There's that creative energy. There's your glow up Queen of Wands. There's that loyalty we saw earlier in the week of that sunflower. Another crow. I told you they were going nuck and futz this morning, those crows. They were going crazy. So, Queen of Wands energy, you could have been looking here in this trash can. If you're relating to this Lionsgate energy, another 5. What's changing? We're no longer boohooing over 3 spilt cups. We're focusing on the 2 cups. And I said, what did I say? That you cannot drive the chariot as a soul if your head and heart are not aligned. The chariot. We have a divine pair here, here, here. Queen of Cups as well. Man holding a heart is the King of Cups. Divine match. I mean, it's all around. It's all just, oh, so simple, Ange, right? Yeah, I know. I am safe. It is only change. Looking glass. Did anybody figure out what the looking glass thing was? What is that? It's gonna drive me crazy. Yeah, so tomorrow, the 888 summit on the spiritual view goes from 8 p.m., or excuse me, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. There is a live, it's an all day thing. What did your ex say to you? Damn it. You always crack me up. Oh my gosh. You really 27 and 47, 9/11 on the clock. Remember that means spiritual gifts are coming to you. That is like a message that, oh wow, look, limitless. That Queen of Cups, when we fill our own cup, that energy comes on and it's like, no, 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 no. I am safe. It is only change. Those mountains on the background there. Look at you in your little car, just going right over those mountains. Leave the bags of the past behind. That conditioning energy has just been coming up a lot of whether you are continuing to bully your own dang self. We're taking over, right? We just don't realize we're doing it. It's not on purpose, it's subconscious. Let's see here. Now, if this is a love situation, I need my upsies, closies, healing, what did I just say? Healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. We had that earlier in the week too, or late last week, but it was with a whole different, it was with these message decks. I think it was on the Friday Night Live. Wow. Tell us about this new love energy, or what is, let's look at current or past, current, and future, whatever it comes out. We'll just see here. All right. Hmm. What's that? Trailer Park Girls go round the outside, round the outside. We are no longer running inside that tiny little small confines that says free yourself. It's a unicorn. You think this can't happen? It's happening, but you got to do that balance work first. It's time to take back control of your life. And our advice cards about this self worth issue, it is my birthright to live fully and freely, to give to life exactly what I want life to give to me. I am glad to be alive. I love life. Bottom of the deck. It is safe for you to love. We've been clobbered. I get it. It hurts. I get it. 10 swords is not fun. I get it. How many corks of wine are we going to store up above us before we're ready to grab that sword of truth and get out there again? You got to be ready to leave behind these illusions and turn that frown upside down, look at those harsh truths and conquer them. You're the tiger, you're ready to roar. Okay, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Can't make it up. Wow, what beautiful messages. I'm going to get cards for you all for being here. Let me see if I can catch up over here. Oh, yeah, please. Yeah, right. Please, please, baby Jesus. Yes, I got you. Oh, we are our own worst enemy, girl. That's literally like the whole that's the whole humanness shtick. Shticks. Yes, I love that. And God dang it, people like me. Yes, Stuart Smalley. Isn't he the one that said something about the fingers pointing back at ourselves or something like that? The numbers are freaking amazing. Yes, the 911, that's the light worker code. Uh-huh. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Coyote spirit, trust in divine detours. The coyote, the very first one, looking in the damn trash can for shit that's not there. Not no more. It's you're harnessing the moon, guys. We're harnessing the moon. Okay. 4747 on my timer. 1111 much? 22, which is our second yin yang card out the gate. That's crazy, guys. Woo, you guys are, you're my two good luck charms here, my 1111s. Let me get a advice card, especially for Rebecca, and then I'm going to get one for Ms. Old Baby Moon. I won't say her name just in case you want to. Nobody puts baby in a corner. All right, one more shuffle for the Goyles. For my girl crew, my real OGs, Thank you so much for your love and support. I love you guys so much. Appreciate you immensely. Okay. Oh, I just saw that butterfly on the very bottom. Okay, advice card. So think of just have your numbers in mind. There's 68 cards here. You can add the two digits together and get another double digit. Keep adding until you get to a single digit for an additional card. Think of flying insects, birds, swimming animals. Speaking of swimming, dolphin spirit. That's a yin yang energy. This and that are true. And when you watch the message tomorrow, you'll see that I don't think that's meant to be a lotus flower, but I saw it as one. So there. It's a 20 card, which is a two yin yang. We've got our 22 now. That's a 222 in addition to pairing, right? This and that are true. It's not a black and white thing, girlfriend. It can be right there in the middle. How can those energies work together? Very two of pentacles, very yin and yang. That's literally dolphin spirit is yin and yang energy. Masculine and feminine, crossed by what do I say about honey badger don't care? I forget where that was, but this is a whole separate deck. And there's the sunflower, there's your fire, there's your Saggy fire. Be fearless and bold. And it's the number 4 energy of the emperor. You're taking action here. Be fearless and bold. Tell that Jack Asselope to shut the elf up because that is not helpful. Okay. Those negative thoughts, self talk is not helpful. Underneath that, wow, 66. I keep talking about tomorrow's reading. It's a 6 energy of the lovers. Trust in the magic. That is a white raven. Do me a favor and look up that spiritual definition or spiritual significance of a white raven, okay? That came up in, I think, the very first dream interpretation reading that I gave on Solar Revolution. Wow. Let me get a card for baby, please. Baby Moo. Okay. I can say Steph then. It's my sister's name, my baby sis. So you are forever my baby sis anyway now. This card for Miss Steph, please. That one. Oh, you saw how much see, I told you guys are connected here, 6 and 6. My sisters from other misters, 38 is an 11. Stop it. What'd I just say? Wow. Lizard spirit, dream the world into being. So all of these, in the quote unquote regular decks. I know on MJ's Soulful Revolution, her Soul's on Fire deck, the characters are wearing these lizards, the chameleons. So if our tail falls off, right, if we get caught in some kind of trap of something else, run away anyway because you're going to grow another one. You're going to get your tail back. Dream the world into being, and that's another 11. So connecting those energies. Wow. Wow, wow. 57. What I say about past life soulmate energy. That's the on tomorrow's reading true. I'm only telling you two. Wow. Okay. Let me get a message. Thank you, please, and thank you, Spirit, for anybody watching this message whenever they watch it, no matter when they come to the message. What is their advice here? Definitely releasing these. This is conditioned. These are conditioned. We just don't even know we're doing them, right? You just got to say, shut up, Jack Asselope. That is not helpful. Create those new synapses. Advice for anyone watching, whenever they are watching, especially towards this, what was on the bottom of our deck, the cornucopia energy that is awaiting you, number 11, when we're walking away. Brown bear spirit. There's another 9. I was just like looking at walking away because 27 is a 9. Brown bear spirit is a 9. Come out of the cage. Hibernation time is over. This turquoise energy has not quit. Check out these colors. And we did also, that Pisces energy is keeps associating for me here with that turquoise energy, even in the white raven here. But we had the fancy goldfish too. This man holding a heart might be a real OG too, might be super intuitive, just like you. Might have also taken a deep dive into their heart. I did talk about, if you're a masculine watching this reading, by tapping into that yin part of yourself, balancing out the yang, then comes the lovin's. Okay. We just talked about When Pigs Fly, because I was thinking of, I just rewatched our Monday live, and Liz said, "Is anybody out there?" Which, of course, made me think about Pink Floyd, which, of course, made me think about Comfortably Numb, which, of course, made me think about, oh, wow, is there anybody in there? We're trying to find self again. And then being at that concert, they literally had a huge ass pig flying all through the stadium. So use your mind wisely, something you never thought could be. I'm here to tell you it be. And that's all I got to say about that. But thank you guys so much for your love and support. You just made my night. You crack me up. I really love it. Thank you so much. But let me know too about those messages tomorrow. Definitely is connected. You'll want to make sure you catch that on the Spiritual View tomorrow, guys. All right, ladies and gents, and anyone watching, I hope that message helped you tonight. And know that if I've ever done a reading or a chart for you, that every single thing that I do from there on, your energy's in my energy. And I just got confirmation of that. There'll be something always in my messages for you. Mwah. Love you so much. And I will see you guys next time. I'll see you tomorrow on the Spiritual View. KK. Bye. You're so welcome, girl.